and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for hanging out and bringing your awesome energy. Um, this week was a little amiss. Um, I missed my channeled readings upload, so I am sorry for that. I really am, and I had plans on Wednesday with a friend, so I didn't go live on Wednesday, but here I am right now for you. So I hope you can forgive me. I'm shuffling for this general reading, and I'm asking Spirit to give me the energy for the weekend. What is going on for this weekend in the overall energy for this general reading? This is a collective reading, all signs. So each of you are welcome to view. This is also a timeless reading. So any time that you are seeing this is the perfect time for you. Whenever you're drawn to it, you're drawn to it. So let's get going, Spirit. What is the overall energy? Thank you for this general reading for the collective. Hope you guys have been doing well and have had a good week. I hope it was a fulfilling week and a beautiful week for you. I hope you were able to move ahead on projects and stay positive and learn your lessons if they were brought to you. Okay, so with the overall energy, we have blessed and mending. So again, with Mercury in retrograde, 222 is just on the clock. I believe that people are going to be coming in from your past wanting to make amends or connect with you. This is common during Mercury in retrograde. It's about communication. Mercury is all about communication and people wanting to get together and talk and reminisce. And oftentimes it brings people who haven't seen each other in a long time together. Beautiful. Sometimes, though, it could be your exes. So watch out for that. If you feel like you are okay and strong enough to talk to them, or where it's not going to trigger you, or maybe you feel like they've changed, be my guest, talk to them. It's absolutely free will. But I'm just warning you, Mercury is bringing back a lot of people into your energy, and you are very magnetic right now. So, be mindful of who you're letting in and who you're not letting in. Think twice about people who you had a toxic relationship with and they left for a reason. But otherwise, it's like you are feeling really grateful going into this weekend. You're feeling like, you know what? Things are improving. You've been working really hard, I feel, this week on learning lessons and staying true to yourself and staying true to your integrity and being your authentic self. I think that you getting together with different friends and family over the last couple weeks has been truly eye-opening for you and maybe awakening. Seeing people as they truly are. Maybe they've had a chance to explain to you, or maybe you were able to seek closure in certain aspects. I do feel like maybe in some cases you were able to regain trust and admiration for people that you might have lost that for. But you are feeling like you are truly in a good place to go into this weekend with your chin high and your spirits positive. So that's a good thing. I feel like you're going to be surrounded by people that you love again this weekend. You might have plans for, to barbecue or maybe a campfire or maybe like a swim party or something along those lines. Um, I just saw a boat on water, so maybe you guys are going to on a boat of some kind or swimming. Like I just saw somebody jumping off a boat into the water, so maybe that's something you're into a lake life, I heard. So these are some things that you might be doing this weekend, getting away with your people, and you're just feeling blessed and wholeheartedly grateful to be in their presence and with people that you care about and love. Um, and This card is 22, so that might, and I was just, I just called out 222, so that might mean something to you. Angel number, of course. So that's just something to recognize. Spirit said, bring it to your attention. So I did. So we're going to move on to the tarot deck. See what's going on for this weekend. See what's in the air, so to speak, for this weekend and see what's going on. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for this weekend? What messages need to be delivered for their greatest good? What messages do they need to know for this weekend? Thank you. What messages does the collective need to know for their greatest good for this weekend, Spirit? Thank you. Can I get one more to start the reading, please, Spirit? One more. Oop, two more? We'll do it. Thank you. Okay, so, we have a little justice being served here. So you might have be in a situation with somebody, and finally you're seeing. I heard just reaping the rewards. So you might have been going through a battle or a disagreement, or maybe something happened to you, and you're seeing karma take place right in front of your eyes. You're feeling like this is justice. You're feeling like you've been vindicated. Um, but you also feel like this could be a missed opportunity of some kind. I'm feeling like this is, I don't know if you feel like this is going to be for whatever this change is or whatever you were seeking. You're not sure about the follow through, is what I'm getting. You're not sure if it's, as much as you fought for this, you're not sure if there's going to be enough follow through from all the people involved to make everything work, if that makes sense to you. For some of you, you're going to be facing new challenges. You might be starting a new cycle with this Fool card. Maybe you're starting something new. Maybe you have a first date this weekend with a new person. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're bringing or dropping your kids off at college, and this is, their freshman year. Or maybe it's not their freshman year. Maybe it's their first day, in a different year. It still is a new journey. Um, it's like you're starting fresh. You're going into a new path. And like I always say, this is the bag of lessons, right? And I always like, from different relationships and different circumstances, I feel like we're always this Fool card starting on our journey with the bag of lessons that we've taken from other opportunities, relationships, circumstances, jobs. Um, and we bring them with us throughout this Fool's journey to learn. And then we pick up more and put them in our little satchel. And we keep filling the satchel and filling the satchel and turning to the satchel when we need to take out these lessons and reflect on them and our coping skills. And that's when we become the hermit and look, reflect on things from the past and look at how we've handled them then, and will that work this time? So I feel like this is, you're starting something new, and you're taking all of these lessons that you've learned up till now to this journey, and you're anticipating, you know, um, I feel like anticipation and excitement and nervousness. But I feel like you do know that spirit has your back. And I feel like you are going into this new journey, um, ready to learn. All right. So some of you might have so many lessons under your belt that you are sitting in this king position, the King of Pentacles here. So this could be you, this could be your partner. This is a divine masculine who is seasoned. This person has a decent job. This person's created abundance for themselves. This person might have multiple houses, might own their own business, might have children from a previous relationship. This might be, even they could be your children, this could be your husband, this could be your partner. But yeah, so this is a divine masculine that's come into your life. Now, will this journey include them? Is this new path going to include them, is what I'm wondering here. um let's ask. Whoop, I'm sorry. Let's ask and see what the Fool. Here, oh, thank you. Is this new path going to include? Hmm. I'm feeling like there, as much as you want to go, this person is waiting. This person, like, I'm feeling like this Fool might be like a teenager or somebody who's ready to start this new journey, or a young person, maybe a new job right out of school or starting something new. Maybe they're going into um I just feel like they're starting something fresh, and school is what's coming to mind. And I know, this is the time of year when people start school, but I feel like this is a parent and child relationship where this person is creating abundance, and it's almost like you've waited for this opportunity, but you're also saddened by it. You're feeling a little vulnerable here. You're putting down your defenses, and you have to let this person go into to try something new. And although you've prepared them for it, it's like you're still feeling like pretty vulnerable right now. Your heart is exposed. So I feel like this is something, like somebody you care about starting something new, somebody who is a part of your life that's going off and venturing off into a new role or position or challenge. And you're being asked to be the strong one. You're being asked to, you know, keep a brave, support, be brave, but you're also feeling like, you know what, I've done my job. I've done as much as I can. I've taught this person my whole life. Now I have to let them spread their wings and go. But it's still not easy. Like I said, this is a moment you've been waiting for, but you're also feeling very vulnerable and open, and your heart's exposed, because you do have to say, okay, this is where it gets hard now. You're going to be doing it without my help, and you're going to have to make decisions on your own. And you just hope that things work out well for you. Hi, Mariah. How are you? Okay, so can I have another card, please, Spirit? What's going on for this weekend? Uh-oh, I hope that's not going to happen for this weekend. We have work. No. I hope people have off this weekend. Maybe you're working overtime. Maybe you're have a side hustle. Maybe you're putting some work into a relationship or a project around the house. And because usually the Eight of Pentacles is like working with your hands, doing something creative. I'm doing good, Mariah. Thank you for hanging out with me. So good to see you. Okay, so it looks like for some of you, and like I said in the beginning of this reading with the overall energy, we have the Six of Cups, the Empress energy, and the Magician coming out. So this is nostalgia. This is people coming back from the past. This is talking about old times, connecting with people from the past, thinking about the good times. All these cups are in the upright, so it's thinking about good times you've had. Um, connections. And you're sitting in this Empress position. Now this isn't gender specific, but I do have to tell you that if you know Empress means, bringing life to something. Um, hold on a second, Mariah. Let me address that in a second. So when we get the Empress card, I'm always saying, you know what? Please be careful because this is about bringing life into the world. Doesn't necessarily have to mean a child, but you don't know that it doesn't. So practice safety if you don't want to do that. If you do want to, you are trying to get pregnant, this might be a great time for you to go ahead and, do that. So it might be in your best interest to try if you are looking to get pregnant. But I'm seeing a lot of energy here. I'm seeing a lot of bringing things into fruition, growth, something that you've been planning. Um, this could be, I feel like, a reunion. Maybe it's like a girls or a boys weekend. I just heard bachelor party or bachelorette party where you're bringing things closer together. There's maybe planning that's coming into fruition, but things are coming together, and there's going to be a lot of growth coming in. Um, but I am reminded to tell you with this Magician in reverse that you have to work at it. Things aren't just going to come to you. This is really a really important message that you have to work for it. Like, if you're manifesting something, just because you're manifesting it doesn't mean it's going to pop into your living room when you're sitting on the couch and say, okay, I'm here. No, you have to really buckle down and work for the changes you want to make, whether it be in yourself, whether it be something you want or need. You have to really buckle down and put the work in. Okay, so let's see what Hi. Let's see what Mariah has. She says, I have a question. Why won't any of my readings be accurate for myself, but they're accurate for others? That's because we're biased. When I try to read for myself, I can't trust it because, you kind of, no matter how much we try to be like, read it um, you know, with that biased mind and trying not to give weight towards any one outcome, it's always going to be there. We're human beings, and unfortunately, that's how it goes. Like if I pull one card, I won't do a whole reading. I might pull a tarot card to to see if there's a result. If I'm not getting any energy from the card, then I just kind of like But if it is something I'm getting energy from, then I just take that energy and kind of run with it. But yeah, it's not I just don't recommend doing a whole reading for yourself. Maybe something like a one or two cards, maybe even a three card spread, but a whole reading, I am just I think we're too human for that. It's too hard to read that energy when we're reading for ourselves because we always have that in the back of our mind, and how we want things to play out. So I hope that helped a little bit, Mariah. That was actually a really good question. A lot of people ask me that. So, I don't know if I recommend reading for myself. I just know it almost is like it lets me down in a way when I read for myself. Um, at least it did. Now I don't do it anymore at all. But, I focus on trying to heal other people. Um, yeah, oh, so you others don't read you accurately. Hmm. Maybe you haven't just found the right tarot reader yet. Maybe your energy is blocked. Perhaps maybe they're not reading you correctly. Um, maybe you have chakras you need to open, to really get that energy out, to your readers, or maybe they're not energy readers. Maybe they're trying to do the tarot by, um, knowledge. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, well, like I said before, I think that's because, um, we're humans and biased, and it's like, we expect an outcome, and we kind of placate ourselves. But I get that. I get that. We've all tried. I have others who read for me, and I'm just like, really? It's crazy how other people can connect. That's okay. I get that. Mariah, thank you for your energy. Thank you for hanging out. I see you, Ivo Fur. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, so what else is next? What other messages do we have for our collective for this weekend? What do they need to know? Uh-oh. Some of you I'm seeing are stuck in a cycle. Um, Stuck in a cycle. Something needs to change. What is it? Maybe you've just been doing the same thing all summer. Maybe you've just been, you know, like sheltering yourself in the same kind of energy. Maybe you haven't gone out at all. Maybe you're just being with this. Maybe you're just surrounding yourself with toxic people, or I feel like that there's a little bit of stagnancy. Me too, Mariah. You're so sweet. um I feel like a little bit of a stagnancy for some people. I do see now we have this Knight of Swords, which is like really fast energy, and this is like an aha moment. So I feel like some of you are going to come to realize that it's almost the end of the summer. Like, what have you done? And I feel like you're going to be like, you know what, before the summer ends, I need to get out and do something. This is almost over. What have I done? What have I planned? Have I been sitting around all summer? Oh my gosh, let's do this now. And I feel like it's just going to dawn on you that you want to get everything done. Maybe you had like a project planned, excuse me, like a home project. Maybe you're redoing something in your house and you're realizing, oh my gosh, we had all summer to do this and we haven't even started. So I feel like that is something that might be for some of you. I'm also feeling some of you are getting clarity this weekend on something that you were kind of wishy-washy on. Maybe something becomes clear. Maybe you're hearing a message, or maybe you're seeking guidance from somebody. Maybe you're seeing an old friend and you're talking to them about a situation that you're trying to get clarity on. But I do feel like for some of you, you are trying to get clarity on something. Uh, oh no. I feel like some of you are trying to um like you have questions and you're trying for a certain situation, and maybe you are reaching out to this friend or this person or for guidance, or maybe it's just somebody you sit next to at a diner, at the bar area or whatever, the kitchen area, and they just start talking to you. And I people open up to me all the time. So maybe somebody starts opening up to you and you feel comfortable enough to talk to them and they offer you some sound advice. And you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. So I feel like you become clear on something this weekend, and something is going to become a lot easier in your path. You might have been having a rough time with something, but something is about to turn around and get a little bit easier for you. Maybe um, are starting a project or a job, and it's like maybe you weren't getting it, and then something clicks immediately. Maybe you have a new class that you started, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to go get anywhere in this class, and then all of a sudden it makes sense to you, like the light bulb goes off. So I feel like something that was really rough for you is going to make sense to you all of a sudden. Let's see what else we have. What thank you. Okay, so we have the King of Wands in reverse. Uh-oh, somebody is off their game. This is a divine masculine energy that might be in your energy, that is not feeling themselves. I feel like almost like an emasculating, they feel emasculated somehow. Um, Maybe something happened at work, or maybe that you guys got into a little tiff and you made them feel some sort of way, or I almost, this could be maybe they're mad because they, you know, maybe it's a financial situation. This person is not feeling like their selves. They lost their mojo. They're not talking as much. They're not feeling as radiant as they usually are. The King of Wands is very charismatic generally, in the upright, charismatic, social. When they go out, everybody talks to them. They talk to everybody. They're not afraid of interaction. Um, they like small talk but can have deep conversations. That kind of person who is just super energetic, super magnetic to people. But this person is not feeling that. I'm like I was saying, I feel like it's like almost like an emasculating kind of energy. Something threw them off. Oh, really, Dex? Oh no, I see a lot of crying eyes on this V. Holy moly. We gotta turn that around. Okay, so what else? So I feel like something is definitely off with this divine masculine. But next card, rebirth. Okay, so that is going to change. If you're feeling that this emasculating energy right now, if you're feeling less than yourself, then there is going to be an opportunity for change this weekend. And like I said, I feel like something is going to click here. Something is going to be your aha moment. Something's going to click, and it's going to come in fast, and you're going to be like, you know what? That's it. Shit's got to change. So I feel like that's where this is. Like, you're ready for a rebirth. You're ready for stuff to be shaken up. You're ready for to be dazzled, I just heard. Not be dazzled, but be dazzled. So, I do feel like this energy is of change, is of shaking off the dust from the summer and getting ready to feel that good energy. Oh no. Oh good. You're crying laughing. Oh jeez Louise. But yeah, so let's see. Let's see what this rebirth is about. Let's see what this rebirth is. Oh, oh, so you need to let go of something. There's a need for release here. This weekend is going to be a good time to release something. Is it emotions? Is it a person? Is there somebody that you need to release? What is this card of releasing? Time to let go of something. This could also be spending. Maybe you have to put out money for something. Like I said, again, it's back to school time, so maybe you have to buy a whole new wardrobe for your kids or get all the school supplies. Definitely not a definitely not a cheap excursion, but I do feel like I'm getting more of the energy of a need to release something. This could be a person, this could be energy, this could be maybe you have something pent up, maybe you need to go exercise, or I just heard take a swim. For some of you, maybe you need to go take a swim, or there's or maybe there's an artistic outlet for you that you can release some energy, but something needs to be let go of, whether it be an idea, a person. You're stuck on something, and that could be that Wheel of Fortune in reverse that I just saw, that just came out. You're stuck here, and maybe we need to let go of this energy. So something needs to be a thought process, or you just need to open up your mind, let go of things, feelings. This could be a person. So, I mean, definitely not as easy as it sounds. We all know that. I'm saying it like it's an easy breezy, and I know it's not. It is not something that's easy, just letting go of something or someone, or and even an idea. Sometimes, like, I get stuck on an idea, and I just get stuck on it for the whole weekend until I like sort my thoughts. So, I get it. I get it. But you're also, wow, Queen of Swords. Is that you, or is that someone in your energy? This is somebody who is taking no shit. Look at that. This Queen of Swords is very blunt, very honest person. You don't go to her expecting to be placated. You go to this person expecting truth. And that's the only thing you'll get. It's almost like she's cold, and this isn't gender specific. It's almost like they're cold, but they're being honest with you. And you know what? Some people won't go to her because that's how she is. She is honest. But a lot of people, when they need to hear the truth, they will open up to this person and say, okay, I know, I know you're the only one who's going to tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. So this person might be coming into your energy. Somebody might be feeding you the truth, and you might be like, I don't know. Oh, maybe Mariah, maybe you are, maybe it's in your energy to be truthful with somebody, to lay down the law, to put up boundaries. Maybe you need to create that. Time to put up boundaries, time to be honest with somebody, time to lay down the law. Like, look, this is how it's going to be. And if you don't like it, then tough, and these people come to you because of they know that's you're going to be honest. But it could be also about, creating those boundaries, creating those having those hard conversations with people. Um those honest conversations with a couple, or maybe your children, or it's having and creating boundaries. here. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this weekend? I feel like it's going to be an emotional weekend. Go out and burn off that energy. I was hearing running, swimming, art, like a art outlet. Maybe you are an artist, a musician, a makeup artist. Are you, a painter? Okay, so yeah, something is one of you're going to realize that something that you've been manifesting isn't going to present itself the way you want it to. Now, nothing is nothing is some things we manifest aren't going to present themselves the way we want it to, but it's never ever going to be bad. It's always going to work out for your greatest good. We just don't realize it yet. So I feel like this is something that is coming into your energy, and it might be something that you've manifested, but it's not working out the way you thought it would work out. So, take it easy with yourself is what I just heard. Um, because it might throw you off a little bit. Um, give yourself grace is what I'm hearing. Take it easy with yourself. If this is you and you realize that what you've manifested isn't how it's presenting in reality, it's something that's going to upset you, but I'm hearing it's going to work out. It's something that you have to get through, and it doesn't look like what you're manifesting, but it's going to get to where you need to be. Sure, Mariah, you can ask me a question. What you got? Okay, what else does the collective need to hear for their greatest good? Ooh, there's going to be lots of options. Something's going to be coming in where you are giving choices. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I'm going to come back to that. I want to see if Mariah is going to become a successful game streamer. Should she continue streaming? Continue streaming? I'm saying, yeah, you've got a lot of energy. Look at that. People see you as magnetic, energetic. But I'm also getting um this judgment. It's like you're going to get a second chance at something. Like maybe somebody's going to offer you an opportunity. Wait, what? Like this is going to be a second chance for something. I feel like somebody's going to give you another opportunity to prove your worth because they see you as this radiant being, if that makes sense. But are the Death and Tower cards the same? Um, Not the same. Tower cards is about change and change happening um very fast and without you knowing. Like it's almost like the rug gets ripped from underneath your feet. Like something very, very quick happens. And Death card is about an ending. Um and having to start over with something. It's a complete ending and then a rebirth. Okay, so we got this Seven of Cups, which means options. It could also mean like illusions. Somebody could be feeding you. Um, exactly, Mariah. An ending, not actual. You're gonna die. Um, but the Seven of Cups could also be illusions, like somebody trying to um, tell you something to make you feel good about yourself, or sell you something that is not real. Like they're trying to sell you a Rolex watch with two X's. Like you just feel like there's something fake about this energy that is coming towards you. But it could also mean you have a lot of options coming in for you. You just have to sort through the ones that you don't feel are real. Like you're going to have so many options coming in, you have to weed through the things that aren't of significance to you or aren't of high value, because some of them can look like it, but there's only going to be one really good choice. And then we have this King of Swords now, okay, and the Queen of Swords. This could be a relationship that goes awry. Now, I'm not saying it's, I just feel a lot of bickering between a couple. This could be maybe you're getting under each other's skin, or there's bickering, or something along those lines. But I don't feel like it's going to be a divorce. They'd both be upside down if there was divorce. But I feel like maybe this weekend might be highly charged energy that could lead to bickering. Um, a little bit of words exchanged that aren't the nicest. But yeah, I feel like this could be a hiccup. Um, and you could be acting very cold towards each other because you both have that energy. So that's definitely a divine, it's like a power couple, but you guys are fighting this weekend. There might be something in the air. Hello, hello, hello. Um, Rolex plug. Yeah, I wish I got paid for that. Can you imagine? Um, so hi, Rare. How are you? Okay, let's see. Should Mariah confess to the guy she likes that she likes him? Should she confess? Let's see. I feel like this is somebody who could be a long-term partner for you. I think they're hiding their love for you too. They're hiding something. But this is going to be a long-term passionate couple, like a long-term passionate relationship. Um, and if this person does like you, he's not going to let somebody else scoop him up. Simple as that. If this person's into you, they're not going to be swayed by anybody else. So don't be worried about other people going for him. If they go for him, oh well, they're going to be shot down if he's into you. And if he's not into you, then he's going to be with somebody else. And you don't want him anyway. I know that sounds harsh. That was me just being the Queen of Swords. Um, but yeah, I don't think that he's going to be into the other people. He'll shoot them down. Don't worry about other people trying to wean themselves in. No need for that. All right, so I am going to move on to these messages of love oracle cards and see what Spirit is telling us for some concluding messages from Spirit. There, what does the collective need to know? Oh yeah? Woo. We were just talking about the Queen of Swords energy and how honest they are and how focused and blunt they can be. But they're the people you go to when you want honesty. Okay, so we have soulmates. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. So if they don't love, accept, and respect you, they're not your soulmate. Move on. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So if you don't see things the same as your person, then maybe you need to start looking in a different direction. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess you would be being a triple Libra. Ooh. Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. So Mariah, that could be for you with that yeah, add me on Instagram. Just be on Instagram too. Sure, Rare, you can ask me a question. We have this strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. So some of you leave a booty call because it's nothing more. It's not going to amount to anything other than that. So if you're starting to catch feelings, so if you're starting to catch feelings for a booty call, there's probably not much chance it's going to turn into anything other than a booty call. Or friends with benefits or whatever have you. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So it's time to let down that wall and be vulnerable. I know it's hard for people. Um, Thank you so much, Mariah. I know it's hard to be vulnerable. It's especially if you know you've lived life and you have like a history and you have walls up and you've been jaded. It's hard for some of us to let down those walls. You know, we will keep asking questions about them, but give up very little about ourselves. I find myself doing it until I'm super, super comfortable with, you know, the exchange. So it's kind of hard. This is saying you can be completely open with this person. It's time to trust. So when you're in that energy and you're sitting with somebody that you can trust, then you know, and you feel like the time you're gonna know when it's time when you can be vulnerable. You don't have to keep that guard up for everybody. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go back into tarot to answer Rare's question. Okay, so I'd like to know if Simon will accept the proposal of the project with the budget I requested. I'd like to have the project signed. Let's see. I'm getting that there is some kind of blockage with Simon. He's blocking something with this project. There's some kind of blockage. Ooh. But he does like the idea. There's a blockage, but I'm seeing that he does like the idea with this Seven of Swords in reverse. He's willing to play fairly. He's liking the idea. He sees a lot of potential. But for some reason, there's something blocking. Maybe he's, I don't know, busy with something else at work. There's something else that's blocking him from accepting the proposal. but he does like the idea. He is on board with it, but for some reason he hasn't gotten back to you. But it looks like he is going to accept. So I think that he's just, I don't know if he's stalling or there's something else that came up or that's on his plate right now, but it looks like I feel like he's going to accept. That's a good one. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Let's see what else Spirit has to conclude. Do you feel it's because it's too expensive? Let's see. Is this project that Rare is talking about too expensive for Simon? Does he think it's too expensive? Thank you. I do. It's funny because the page of Pentacles came out. I feel like he doesn't. He's definitely looking at a budget for sure. But it's a Six of Wands as well. So I'm seeing that he likes it. He likes it a lot, but I feel it. I mean, it might be a tight budget. Is there like commission on it? Because I feel like maybe it's a commission situation. I don't know. But I feel like he likes the idea. It might be a budget issue here. Okay, so we have intuition. You already know the answer you seek. And I'm going to pull one more card to wrap it up. Only because I have to work tomorrow. I love this energy, though. I love the conversation. We didn't want to give you a budget. I have one more. Nope. Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. So somebody in your energy might be focusing on themselves right now. And it's not that they don't like you or appreciate you or want to talk to you. They just might be focusing on the spiritual awakening that they're undergoing. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had so much fun tonight. I really, really did. Oh my gosh, I love your energy so much. I will be back on Sunday night, I believe. So I hope to see you then. Um, and check out my other readings that I've done. There'll be more coming out, not this week, but the next week, the beginning of September. I'll have all of the zodiac sign monthly readings coming out. So if I don't see you on Sunday, we'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.